Hey everybody, just came back from a nice drive and right now I want to compare two of my favorite fragrances. So we're gonna do Tuxedo by YSL versus Ambre Nuit by Dior. Both of these are such winners, it's ridiculous. For the longest time, ever since I smelled Ambre Nuit, I believe it was back in May of 2021, May or June, something like that, I have been hooked to this fragrance. I wore it like pretty much I am known to smell like this fragrance, and it's done wonderful things for me. You know what I mean? It smells like amber and rose. It's something that's soft, sensual, seductive, very approachable fragrance. It's nothing that's bold, but when you hug people or when you're like with people and they smell this, it's just like the compliments are flowing. Like I've said in multiple videos before, aside from the compliments, even if nobody said shit, even if I'm just wearing this because I want to, or if everybody around me hated this fragrance, I would still wear it because I love it that much, okay? It's just something that brings me joy every single time I smell it on myself, all right? So this fragrance, performance, I honestly get solid performance from both of these. And I know that's not very common. These fragrances are known to not really have the best performance, but I've smelled Ambre Nuit on myself past 8 hours when I have done like 8 to 10 sprays of this scent, okay? And it's really nice in the scent bubble. It does project pretty decently when I'm first wearing it for maybe the first couple hours, maybe like an arm's length away, or maybe, yeah, it can go from half an arm's length to an arm's length of nice radiation. It's not the projection. Yeah, radiation. That's not good. But yeah, great fragrance. 10 out of 10. Superstar. To me, this is more cozy, sexy. All right, very cuddly fragrance. Now, Tuxedo by YSL is a beast. Orgasmic. This gets business done vertically. This gets it done horizontally. It's just so phenomenal. Okay, with Tuxedo, it smells more fresh, clean green. This is my go-to description for this fragrance. But fresh, clean green in the opening, and then it dries down smelling like a boozy bourbon vanilla. So it has that sexy, seductive vanilla quality in the dry down that makes it kind of sweet and really draws you in. So from the beginning of the fragrance to the end of the fragrance, I love wearing it. It's pure elegance to me, this fragrance right here. Have I been wearing it with sweaters? Hell yes, I have. And it's still done amazing. You know, I know some people say that this is a scent you only want to wear when you're dressed up. And yeah, I think both of these, honestly, would smell fantastic if you're dressed up. But shit, I mean, if you're just known to smell like this in general, that is also a win. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to save these for special occasions, you can. But if you're known to smell like these on a daily basis, that's also a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So with Tuxedo, I tested it. I did a full wear yesterday, did 5 sprays, and around 4 o'clock, still smelled it on myself on midnight that night. And I didn't spray it on my wrist. It was only on my skin and my clothes. And I should mention this, that it wasn't on the front parts of my clothes. It was on the back. And like, even when I was sleeping, I'm like, man, I can still smell this fragrance. So definitely something that's better for intimate moments, dates, one-on-ones, anything like that. Or if you're trying to be a fucking menace, this is a great fragrance. Both of these to me are smooth Casanova fragrances. Now, Ambre Nuit is more of a straight up unisex fragrance. It really doesn't matter who wears it. It just smells phenomenal on everybody. Whereas Tuxedo is marketed as unisex, but does lean a little bit more masculine. Okay, so take that into consideration when you're looking into these two fragrances. So I know lots of people are going to ask me, where'd you get this bottle? How'd you get the bottle? It was a gift from my girlfriend. She's lovely. She's amazing. And I believe she got it from this legit seller on eBay, because I heard that did they discontinue this, or there's something like that where there's really not a lot of bottles going around. Somebody did comment on one of my videos saying that they bought all the 4.2 ounces at Neiman Marcus. So like, that is just, come on now. You can't be doing that. That's cold-blooded right there. But I get it. The fragrance is nice, but it sucks that it's really hard to find because this thing is such a beauty. Between these two right now, this one is my personal favorite. And no, it's not just because it's the newer one in my collection because I have had the sample of this fragrance and I was going through that thing. Like I said in a previous video, I had the small sample like this, and then my girlfriend came over and there was like no juice left. Like she couldn't even squirt anything out, but she went home with that small sample because she loved the smell of it. That's how seductive that fragrance is. Even with an empty bottle, she still wanted it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just think about that. Think about that. But I'm going to reiterate, to me, cozy, sexy, sexy, sexy. Depends on what your motive is, what you want, okay? I still think you can wear both of these, like if you're going to a wedding or anything like that, just beasts right here. The only thing is, yeah, with the projection and scent trail with Tuxedo, I find it to be similar to Ambre Nuit, where it's definitely just closer to you, okay? So but these to me are just confident fragrances. Nothing douchebaggy about them. It's like when you already have that confidence and you're talking to people and you smell fantastic and it's just everything. There's no other words I can use to describe these. So right now, like I said, this is the one I've been reaching for more, but you better believe that this is going to stay in my collection forever. Okay, so these are going to go back and forth with which one is my number one. So if you're going to ask me what's my all-time favorite fragrance, at the moment it's Tuxedo, but next month it can be Ambre Nuit. It just goes, they go back and forth, but I'm just super thrilled to have both these bottles. You won't lose out if you choose one over the other. It also depends on your preference on notes. You want the amber, go here. You want that boozy vanilla, go in this direction. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. You are going to hear me talk about this in so many more videos to come. So you might get sick of it, but I am not sick of this fragrance. So you're going to hear me talk about it. Anyways, have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye.